Hello and welcome back to Lip Gloss and Ladders, the internet's favorite podcast. I just branded us that.
It's fine. It's
Yeah,
it's true. It's
I
true.
think it's true. And
It's
we
true.
are Reese. I am joined here today. Actually, I'm joining.
Literally. Literally.
I'm joining here today. KV, how are you today?
I'm good. Did you experience the coldness from the D?
It is in fact cold in the D. I can confirm. And and why? I am
Oh man.
struggling this morning. I have a nice cup here. Gabby, how are you feeling this Saturday? I mean Sunday. See,
I mean, you don't even know what's happening. So I'm currently doing better than you, my love. I'm doing better than you.
Oh my goodness.
I got the tan because I feel like gluing my wig down. That's how I'm perfect.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
Mood, to be honest.
And Ash, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing good. The Christmas shopping has been getting to me, but we're almost there, people. We're almost there.
I think I'm done.
I pray you are.
I do not like shopping last minute. Them stores be crowded.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm trying to be done by today. I'm trying to order my last stuff today.
I'm supposed to take BE to take a picture with Santa Claus. I don't know what's gonna happen anymore because I had time last night.
Me too. Yeah. I'm doing the same thing.
I was supposed to be in the picture. I just said never mind. It might just if I take
Just Biggie today.
Yeah.
You know what? In fact,
BE is not that it'd be cute.
then I gotta catch a flight. Like, what is happening? I gotta catch a flight in like 3 hours. So,
Sis, let's get this party going then.
yes, we are going to be discussing Saturday night's main event, or if you ask me, I don't know how y'all feel about it. Saturday night's mid event.
Yeah.
So first, let's do something a little bit unconventional. Let's give our ratings first before we get into.
I'm not rating it.
Uh-oh.
I'm not rating it because I feel like obviously, like I know they were trying to treat it as a PLE, but it did not give me PLE vibes at all. So therefore, it'd be like me trying to rate NXT or me trying to rate like Raw. So like just for that alone, like I can't give it a rating. If it came out swinging and like we had some title changes and like some surprises, I would be better giving it a rating. But like I'm NA. I'm not rating it. Sorry, I'm not playing this game.
I get it.
I'm not playing in your reindeer games today, Reese. I'm not playing.
I get it. Listen, for me, it was a 2. If we had to rate it
Out of 5?
at 5,
Okay.
I think that's high.
I think that's high.
I don't even know what to rate it.
Like Gabby said, don't rate it.
I'm just thinking right now. I'm sorry. Ashley, would you rate it?
I think around the two range would definitely be probably where
And
I'm
it
at right
has
now.
so much potential, which makes me so sad,
really
right? Like I at least wanted a title to change. Like
A
give me
return, maybe.
something. Give me
Yeah.
something so that it wasn't very I mean, it was very nostalgic. Like I love the feeling of it. The visuals were great,
Yes.
but that's all they gave me. It
I
did
love
not give me
where
anything else. Like
Yeah.
it was very much a house show. Like it just
A glorified house show, maybe.
I don't know. Sometimes at house shows, though, even titles change hands because AJ Styles won.
I was gonna say, to be fair, titles have changed. I want to say Kevin Owens won at a house show too. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like that happened. But I know titles have changed,
Yeah, for sure.
and it just gave me nothing. Like it, I don't know, man.
So let's get into first match of the night again. And the card itself
Had potential.
it's like same for Drew.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was good. Again, the matches were serviceable.
Mhm.
It's like, of course, the matches, I feel like you expected that. So to start off the show, I think it was Sammy and Drew started the show off. Again, pretty good match. I'm not surprised that it was a good match at all.
I mean, it did its job. Like, I mean, I don't think anyone was expecting Sammy to win. Let's be honest. Like, I don't even think anyone in our polls was expecting Sammy to win. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was just they needed a match. There you go. Give you something to do. It was cool. I appreciated it. They had a good match. I mean, it wasn't a bad match, but I didn't expect them to come out and do like a 4-star match either. So like, to be fair, my temperature was very low for this. Like, I didn't have high expectations.
I was like, oh, this is starting. Because I always say, because I'm a superstitious wrestling fan, if the title match starts, then the title's not going to change hands. So when this match started, I was like, maybe we're getting some shenanigans.
No.
Especially because Punk was there. So like, I was like, okay, maybe Punk's going to show up something. It's going to get the feud going.
Yeah.
Opening too. So I'm like, okay, this is about to have some major potential. Again, I did enjoy the match just because I enjoyed I'm a fan of both of the guys and their work. And again, I'm a fan of everybody on the card. Again, the match card has such potential. I'm here for Hater Drew.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm happy he's back. I don't want the CM Punk feud to end. I don't care. Like I keep just
But so that's the thing, right? And I know we'll get there when we talk about the live match. But some feuds you're okay with continuing, and then some feuds you're like, wrap this shit up. Punk and Drew, I'm not like that's fine. You know what I mean? Like it's just enough. They really did recently. Like they had like a whole like several month period where they didn't even touch.
Yeah.
They just talked and teased.
Really
so
good.
like I'm okay with it. So like that's a feud that like I'm not like wrap it up. I'm like, okay, you got me.
But they also got the chance to do other stuff.
Yeah. Yes. And even now, it seems as though Drew is back in Bloodline business.
Right.
He's going down, taking out these other members now. He said 4
one
people,
down,
by the way.
Yeah,
4 to go.
Yeah. 1 down, 4 to go. Yep.
So
yeah, I think that's what it is. It's the different feuds. It's just
they have side quests, right? You have main quests. You got your main thing, and then off to the side, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm not gonna save the princess this time. Maybe this time I'm gonna go get some money. Maybe this time I'm gonna go to the town. I'm gonna go shopping. You know what I mean? Like I'm going straight to the princess.
Very much. I'm gonna beat him up. I didn't forget about you though. I still hate your guts.
But yeah, exactly.
Right now.
right.
Like I have other things to worry about, but I just want you to know that it's
just still here.
It's on site.
I still
that is still up. That is still up for you.
I love that. I do love the aspect again. Such potential. Okay, what do you think?
I hate that it was predicted that he was going. I don't know. I just needed a moment where I feel like, oh, Sammy might got this, and I didn't get that moment.
We didn't get that.
Yeah, you weren't going to win that match.
Yeah, it was like I don't even know why this is happening.
Yeah,
poor Sammy.
Yeah, right. Poor Sammy. Poor Sammy. He's just trying to defend you, so
right.
Somebody should.
Yeah, right. Somebody's got to. Damn it.
And again, how are you feeling about it? You're just like same.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a match that happened.
No notes. Like,
yeah, just like y'all would have did on Raw. Do that. Of course you're gonna be good because
exactly. We've seen them go back and forth a couple of different times. This match felt no different from those. Maybe like a notch higher, a notch more intensity due to the story. But other than that, nothing really crazy here.
Then with blue refs. That's all I said.
Yeah.
Right. I think that our next match.
It was Liv versus
and
Io.
This match shocked me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect Liv to go over clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the first. Like we haven't seen her win clean in a minute.
I felt like she needed to in this match.
I think she heard my ranting about her and my WWE rants about like she could actually go, like let her go type thing. Like stop, like exactly. I understand heels gonna heel, but like she actually can go. So like let her go wrestle and like let her actually go over clean. So like I'm glad about it.
Me too.
And they had really good chemistry.
They did
really good chemistry.
The commercial break though took such a
that was annoying. Those commercial breaks are annoying, and the like as it was coming out or in the middle of the matches. That's one thing I did not like.
Yeah, I guess because they were broadcasting on NBC, which I guess adds that cool nostalgic. But is it worth it in the long run? No. No. If it's cutting in between good matches like that, no.
I did expect some shenanigans. I expected a Tiffany cash in here. I don't know if we predicted it. I know I said no to the Tiffany cash in because I do think that she is going to
go for Nia.
Yeah, I think she is going to go for Nia, even though I would love for her to be on Raw. I know that she might want to make that switch to Raw.
I think we all said no to Tiffany cash in last night.
But I did have the contingency in my brain that if Io went over, because I did think at one point I was like, I could see it. I don't, because Liv and Rhea,
I wanted it.
You said you wanted it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it is time for a new champion, and I thought that if Io did go over, then that's when we would get a Tiffany cash in. I thought that Tiffany would cash in, but
I thought if Io would have went over, it would have been like Rhea versus Io, because it's like they kind of, I don't want to say teased it, but it was like them two just how they were celebrating together. It just turned into a rivalry.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that. They probably have really good chemistry together as well. Speaking of feuds that you want to end, Gabby,
go ahead.
And listen, I'm a Rhea fan, and I can't disagree.
Here's the thing, right? I'm over it. And I know it's crazy because at the beginning of the summer or somewhere in life, I was like, you know what, this is go to Mania. And I wouldn't be mad at it. But now I'm mad at it. Because I just feel like they have milked this cow. There is no more milk left. And also, you can have this feud without the belt. The belt isn't necessarily needed for this feud. So that's why I want Io to win, because we don't need the belt for this feud. They're going to keep this feud going into Mania. I see it. It's going to happen. But again, like, I don't think you necessarily needed the belt for this. It's just time to wrap it up. Like, it's just nothing new is being brought to the table.
Right. That's what it is.
If they were bringing something new to this and adding like a new layer of it, I'd maybe. And then I'm just tired of them fighting over man.
Yeah.
Wrap this up.
The shirts in her gear lived up. I get it. I was like, also brag about taking the belt from Rhea, other than just Dom.
Wrap it up.
Got your extreme revenge on. She took everything from you, and then you ended up taking everything you took her. Literally, her found family. You took that from her. You took her man. You took her title. You injured her. You put her out. You put her on the show. It's so much more there besides Dom. Like, of course, first of all, Rhea is not that hurt over Dominic Mysterio, but again, and this is coming from Rhea. You know I love Rhea, but also the ending when she came out. How do you let her get her moves off? How do you let her get her dance moves off?
It's just like her.
She got
yes. It just.
This was the first time though that Liv didn't run. Keep that. Normally
that is true. That is true.
I did like that. I did like
this is the first time that Liv stood toe to toe and was like, "What they do? What's up?" Yeah. So, to be fair, while it was interesting decision, it was the first time that she didn't run from her. So I'll give credit where credit is due. I like that. Finally, like, be a champion, stand on 10 toes.
Yeah,
she did.
That's what we want to see.
Because Liv like standing 10 toes, and they made her scary once she won everything, and I just didn't like that.
The appeal of Liv Morgan was the fact that she was scrappy.
Yeah, scrappy underdog.
Yeah, she's scrappy. She's going to fight. She's like, I don't care who you are. It's time, we can go. And now with Rhea, for some reason, it's like this is actually a formidable opponent for you. If I was Liv, I would have ran from Nia. I'm not running from Rhea. Like, kick her in and call it a day.
Yeah.
She's not that much taller than you.
Yeah, it's just a shame because I really feel like this had the potential to be one of the more iconic women's feuds of our time. But unfortunately, it's just kind of, it got muddled by a whole bunch of things. Once SummerSlam passed and I was like, oh, she really is with Dom. This wasn't a play.
The thing, right?
Yeah, that's when I was kind of like, okay. I'm still in the passenger seat. I'm still here, but I think I'm ready to get out the car. Finally.
I am.
I was going to ask a Judgment Day question, but we'll get there in a little bit. I have thoughts and feelings, and you know my agenda. But anyway, you know my agenda with I'm gonna say something, and I never thought I would say it. Rhea versus Charlotte is a better feud than Rhea versus Liv.
Yeah, what you mean? That's a giving, man.
Becky versus Liv. I really thought Liv and Rhea was gonna be chef's kiss, but
Yes.
Liv's best feud was with Becky. I even enjoyed Liv and Carmella. Like, can't disregard my girl Carmella.
I like it when they can go do other things and be like, oh yeah, I didn't forget about you. I still hate your guts. Like,
side quests.
Yes, I know that Rhea and Bianca also were on the same War Games team, but that they also have that feud where it's like, oh, I still want that title.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
But coming for that belt, but I really thought Rhea lived because they went from friends, they were tag team partners. Like,
that's the whole story.
Like,
it just
the bitterness of everything culminating. It's just like the matches should be better. One, because they have great chemistry together. Like you said, Liv can go, Rhea can go. We seen that. They have amazing chemistry together, but it keeps falling flat.
Mm-hmm. It's time to move on. It's simple as that. It's literally just time to move on.
I do think it is time for champion. Like you said, we don't need we don't need the belt for this feud at all because it's so much little bad blood there. We need to like just give us one good last hurrah.
I hope
they could end
stipulation match or something.
End it, please.
Yeah,
please end it.
It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
But Io versus Liv was definitely a serviceable match. It was really good. It was, again, like you said, I think Io Sky is a star. Like, it's not, I mean, it's undeniable at this point, like, that Io is a star. And I might have seen 2 matches from her and none to the fault of her own. So, it was good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Would have liked at least maybe a tease of a cash in since everybody was there, but I guess not.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna give my thoughts on the cash in once we get to the United States match.
So next up, we have the triple threat. Yes, it was Damian Priest versus Gunther versus Finn Balor, who I forgot again was one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Is it the World or WWE? One of the two.
Don't matter.
One of the belts. It's one of them. One of the belts they don't defend. When is the last time they defended them? We asked this question before.
Yeah. And we had answers and gone.
Yeah, it gets more and more muddled.
Yeah, they gave us answers and I forgot them instantly because I was like, doesn't matter. Again, 3 really strong and great competitors. It didn't do it for me.
It didn't either. Yeah.
I wanted Finn to win. Hear me out. We've already had Damian and Gunther 45,000 times, 40 different time ways. And we get it. Give me something new. Give me a wild card. If any belts were going to change hands, this would be the one that I want to change hands. Because I get, like, Liv losing on a Hell show. Meh, Cody won losing on a Hell. You know what I mean? But, like, this belt could have changed, and you could have given them something else to do. Because at some point, they keep throwing this rumor out of Gunther versus Goldberg and Mania. So at some point, you got to drop the strap to do that program. And I know that program's terrible. Y'all know I hate Goldberg. I think he is the most overrated wrestler ever. Right from the show. But I just that this belt could have changed hands. I don't think anyone would have blinked twice. And it would have given Finn some revenge. You know what I mean? Like, so many times I thought Finn had it, right? I was like, let's go. And it was like, nope. We're going to go ahead and keep having Gunther retain. And I'm not saying Gunther doesn't deserve to retain. He's a big guy, but his championship run compared to Cody's has been very lackluster.
For sure. I thought the finish was cool, though. Him just destroying them, just murdering them. I enjoyed that. Yeah. The steel steps and then just
like I'm sick of both of y'all. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, enough.
No,
I was like, whoa.
I got problems. Why you messing with me? Like,
yeah, that's literally what it was giving. That's literally what it was giving.
I think that's what the whole point of that match was, just to spark up the Damian Finn feud again.
No, Gavin got me thinking it would have been a great idea, because
it would have been a great idea. It would have given them both somebody to be angry at.
Yes.
But the problem with that is that, I mean, they could have had him pin Damian and then like done that, or they could have had him, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different ways the story could have went.
And they would have given Judgment Day all the credit that they lost.
Something.
Yeah, because they definitely would.
Because they lost Priest and Rhea and then became a comedy act.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, even when they were with R-Truth, they still felt like a formidable like force. Like,
it still worked.
It still worked. It was just like, R-Truth is just here. Like, okay, leave us alone. Even when they're being funny, but then it's like, as soon as they left, it's like, now they're bumbling idiots.
Street trash, as they call themselves.
Again, this match should have been the one where something should have happened. This should have been a title change. And like I said, I understand the other two not changing. I would have loved to see some more title change, or a title change. This would have been the match to do it, where no one would have blinked twice.
I agree. I think, although I think maybe Gunther shouldn't lose it right now.
Okay, so here's my problem. Who can believably beat Gunther right now?
That's the thing.
Yeah. And in that match, you could have had someone taking everybody. You know what I mean? Like, Gunther could have taken out Priest, would have left him weaker, that Finn could have cashed. I mean, not cashing. Finn could have won, and then would have gone there. But right now, heads up, square toe to toe. Who can beat Gunther on this roster? Believably, this would have been the match to do it, and you would have been like, okay, because he made him weak and he took him out, so therefore,
yeah, it definitely makes sense.
I'm bored with Gunther too, so that's another reason why I'm kind of.
And I
enjoy him as Intercontinental Champion way more than this champion. Like,
absolutely,
I think they wanted to recreate all of his historic reigns, because he was UK champion for over 500 days. I think he was like the longest reigning champion in WWE at one point, like even longer than Roman at one point. And then, so that was historic. Then he's the longest Intercontinental champion of all time. That's historic. He was just like, I'm a menace, and you can't beat me up. So I'm gonna say what I want. Yeah. In the words of Jacob Fatu, I can really fight. So it's like, you can't beat him, and it's just like, now I'm looking at his title reign, which I think happened too early. And I was like, it gives me absolutely nothing. Like, you don't give me star of the show right now. And I'm not saying he couldn't, he can, but and again, some of this is no fault of his own.
Mm-hmm.
Who can beat him? Nobody. He came into the world title picture with really no feuds.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He hasn't built any of that rapport. All of his rapport was on the mid-card scene. The only person he could literally come in here and say that he had a feud with was Sammy. That's it.
Yeah, that's
the title off of him, which I still
very accurate.
Which I still think is but you know, I think he got it too early. If it was up to me, Gunther would still be IC champion, and he would not have won the world title picture and world title until Mania of this year, like 2026 Mania, 2025 Mania. I'm sorry, he would have won it if it was up to me.
Build him up a little more.
My agenda.
Yeah,
y'all know my agenda.
Yes, we know your agenda. Yes. Every listener knows your agenda.
I swear, if that ever happens, you're gonna lose it.
I know the group chat is going to be amazing that night.
It's going to happen, you guys. One day it's going to happen. I just feel like they're missing out on money. All of the original members of the Bullet Club, on my agenda, are here, because the Judgment Day is not doing it. And then I would have not minded Finn winning, even as the tag champs. That actually brings a side note question in. So if Finn would have won it, Gabby, who would have how would they have manufactured that to where he lost the world title? I mean, the tag titles.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't because they're not defending them anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, they could again, someone could come in and make him weak or isolate someone in the ring where they lose. You know what I mean? If they throw, WWE loves a good 80-man tag team champ. Oh no, that's AEW. But you know what I mean? They could do there are ways to make it look where he doesn't look weak, where he doesn't eat as long as he's not eating the pen, he doesn't look weak. So then that could have also broke up Judgment Day because it's you took the pin and you lost the strap for me and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? There's a way that they could have finagled that as well. That would have been fine with me, but
I feel like they can literally put these titles on anybody else. Literally pull an AEW. Hey, you two are friends? Here.
Congratulations.
But the thing is, they have enough champions. They have enough tag teams where you don't even have to make them up. You just have to give someone a chance. Just do it. What seems to be the problem?
I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, the whole show about tag team wrestling and how WWE has been neglecting their tag team. But
I digress.
Next up, my match of the night.
Easily.
100%.
Chelsea Green versus Mia Yim for the inaugural Women's U.S. Championship.
Let me say, both of their gears 8.
Yes.
Mia Yim, hers is based off of HBCU that she went to. She just
Virginia Union.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
Virginia Union.
That's cute.
That's so dope.
She's from DC.
That's so dope.
Hey, really?
And then Chelsea Green had the pictures of her all over. Now,
yes.
In Chelsea Green style.
I loved it. I definitely went with Mia Yim because everybody had a belt but her. So I feel like
she's never had WWE Gold.
Never had WWE Gold. That's why I went with her.
Same.
But Chelsea and Naomi was a part of my top 3. So I wasn't mad at all that Chelsea won.
Yes. I'm not mad at it. I would have preferred Michin to win, but I'm not mad at Chelsea win. And when you think about it, it truly makes sense. She's gonna have that belt everywhere. It's gonna be on TV. Even if it's not supposed to be on TV, she'll find a way to get it on TV. If she's in the background of somebody's shot, something, she's going to make it work. So I'm not mad at it.
It's gonna make it
100%
amazing. It's gonna raise the standard of a mid-card title for sure. I'm definitely happy for Chelsea.
Yeah.
But does that mean, because we have I hate to call Chelsea an established vet, but she honestly is an established vet because she's been around for so long. Does that mean that they're going to give the other mid-card championship to a newbie, or do they give it to their vet? What are your thoughts on that?
The Intercontinental title.
This one,
I'm just watching.
We win.
That's valid. But I thought about that. Was okay, well, they gave it to a vet. Does it mean they're going to give the other one to a vet, or do they give it to a newbie, like a Valia, Lyra? Yeah, like a Lyra. Who gets it? Do they give it to a true mid-carder, or do they give it to a vet who establishes the belt and they run with that? I'm kind of curious to how that's going to pan out. And what is the idea with that?
I
would not mind Lyra having it because I have. So her NXT run, I didn't see it for her at all. And then she got to the main roster, and I was like, "Oh, I can see it now. I see the vision." And then it was now you're dancing with. What are you doing? Excuse me, what are you doing? Out in here, you have one of the coolest entrances. You have the cool gear. I love the look. I love something. I love an interactive entrance. It reminds me of the Finn Balor, which he needs to bring back.
Yes, bring that back.
But I would say maybe because they already have the U.S. title on the back, like you said. I think they should give it to someone and run with it.
So, do y'all think that Piper turns on Chelsea, or do you think how do you think this plays out?
Ooh,
I was thinking that because the way she was looking at her, with tears in her eyes, I was like, "That's a shot." I was like,
"It's a possibility."
Possibility for sure.
We'll see.
I could definitely see that happening.
We'll have to see how Miss Chelsea makes this work, and I know she will, so I'm not worried about it at all.
I am so happy that we got these women's mid-card titles because so many people now are close to gold.
Yeah.
Because if you wanted to get gold, you would have to be okay,
I got to go up against Charlotte. I got to go up Bianca. I got to go up against Rhea. It's no, you can still go up against them. Don't get me wrong, but also there are no more Grand Slam champions with these 2 new belts, so we'll see how this plays out as well.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Nobody's a Grand Slam anymore, technically. I mean, yes, people are Grand Slams. Don't come for me in the comments. I get it, but technically.
But technically,
Yeah.
but actually, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
I am a fan of Chelsea Green winning.
Absolutely.
I'm very excited that she won. I did also, if you leak things, again, I know I made this disclaimer about spoilers and things. If you post leaks without a disclaimer, I hope you always have one ragged toenail and it scratches your sheets. Because
there was a double taping of SmackDown, so that's fair. And there are double tapings coming up because of the holiday, so I need y'all to relax. That's very valid.
Yeah.
Because it was like, oh, it's leaked that this person is going to win
and I ignored it. I just was like, I just want to see the match for myself. I want to enjoy it. I want to see how she win. If she does win, if Misha end up winning, I want to see how she win. I want to enjoy them. I know them two had previous matches in the past in TNA. They both know each other. They can go.
Mm-hmm.
Jay from the Dollhouse. I love it. I love it. I'm very excited about it. I'm so excited to see. This is another random question. Who does Chelsea start this feud with for the title? Naomi. I would have thought it would be Naomi. She's busy.
We're gonna talk about Naomi in a minute.
Yeah. Ooh.
Honestly, anyone. Like, I wouldn't be mad if like they just pulled a car from NXT when they just had Chelsea like in the hall or something like that, and like people were like coming up to her, kind of like lugging her down, like how they used to do in the NXT locker room. How like they would have Kalani back there like lifting weights. Somebody would come in and like give her a meme mug or whatever. Like I literally could be anybody, and I wouldn't be mad at it.
I love it.
Agreed.
I think she's an open challenge kind of, and I love what.
He just
popped his little head up and was like, "Hey,
what y'all doing?
What y'all doing? Y'all podcasting? Y'all got any treats?"
That sounds like my aunt's in there.
Right.
They've been being spoiled. That's
it's fine. You spoiled Bentley too. It's fine.
Because that's my PSF.
Yeah.
He came over and put his hand. I was like, I guess I can't move.
No, you lived there that night. You live here.
I was like, I live here now. Like, I can't.
You're there.
So I do think I would love to see an open challenge. I was a big fan of the John Cena open challenges, and Chelsea Green strikes me as she's so charismatic and so funny. At first, I was not on the Chelsea
work.
Train. I was not on the Chelsea Green train because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little mean to Chelsea on Twitter. I was like, girl, you always had some idea they ain't let you do, huh? But seeing now, I'm like, oh, they really should have let you do your ideas because this is genius. Like,
yeah.
Your thing. But yeah, I would really enjoy to see like maybe some open challenges from her. Even again, Piper Niven, another tournament.
She definitely about to eat with these confessionals that she be doing.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Can't wait.
But I will
Can't wait.
So
sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna bring up the Tiffany cash in. If anybody else don't have anything else to say,
I am gonna say this one part. Matt Cardona, stay away from this title. I do not want to hear him
say he needs his own. I'm one
half of it.
Yes, I love it. I love
it.
He gonna wear it to the Ring of Honor one, girl. I wouldn't care. He gonna show up in GCW with it. I don't care. Let him have fun.
Yes.
I'm so dead.
Right, now, KB, what is your theory? Tell me.
So I was gonna say, if I part of me thought, even though I said no to Tiffany cash in, part of me thought she might have would have came out or at least did a teaser or something. Because remember, if she would have cashed in on Chelsea, she would have been like, I knocked you off the ladder to win Money in the Bank, and I cashed in on you. She could have had that bragging right.
Yeah.
If she would have cashed in on Chelsea.
I see her going after Nia. I see what you're saying, but like
I see her
like long-term story.
Especially what Nia said on SmackDown about the whole thing of you can win the belt and you ain't gotta win a cheap way or something like that.
Yeah, they're so mean girl coded. The manipulation. I was like, oh man.
And I do like I did also think that maybe she would have teased it. I didn't think she would ever go for it.
Yeah.
United States, but I thought she would have teased it because she teased the NXT. And she was like, maybe I'll cash in down here, which I hate. I have a new appreciation for it. I have a new appreciation for it. But no. And I know that Austin Theory to get that belt off of him, like to get that Money in the Bank off of him, they had him cash in for the US title. But I don't think they will. Like you said, I think they will go for Nia. But I did think they would probably
I feel like
tease it.
It's gonna be long-term storytelling for Tiffany and Nia.
I want Tiffany to make it to a year with the belt and then be like, well, you have to cash in.
Yeah.
Like
contract is literally about to be up. We are crowning the new Money in the Bank champion tonight. Like you need to bank.
I think it's 1 calendar year, correct? Or is it
the next Money in the Bank? Or is it actually the
date? Never get that far. I don't know.
Yeah, right. We never gotten that far.
I don't know. I think
facts.
I think the longest person who had it was like 9 months or something like that.
Carmella held it for a while.
Carmella had it for a minute.
Everyone else used to cash in the same night. Everyone else used to cash in for the women that cashed in the same night. Carmella held it and tortured.
Yeah,
that's why I enjoy. I like when you
Damien too.
That's what I think he was 9 months, right? Like
he held it for a while.
Yeah.
People say that they're over the Mania cash-ins. I love a Mania cash-in.
Nothing better than my gosh. And the crowd, being in the crowd for a Mania cash-in, there's nothing like it.
I love a good Mania cash-in. I'm down. People are saying she might cash in on the first Raw of the year.
Oh yeah, because they are trying to make it a big deal. I just hope the streaming it goes well. We'll see on Christmas.
I was gonna say they're gonna test it with Beyonce on Christmas and then go from there. But also, like, let's be honest, like, we love wrestling, but does like everyone else love
50
wrestling?
million,
yeah. Is it gonna be like 50 million people trying to watch it? No, it's just gonna be like, I'm not saying not a lot of us like wrestling, like for sure we do, but like numbers to numbers, Beyonce numbers and like football versus like wrestling, like kind of not in the same category.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
Mike Tyson coming out of retirement is not
good metric.
Good metric. Oh, we really need to see Otis. Like they're not about
correct.
It's not even a Mania. Yeah, it's not even a Mania. Like
I think it will bring more eyes though. I do think
for sure.
No, but I don't think they're gonna bring Beyonce numbers in. Like
maybe like somewhere like
numbers.
4 to 5 mil would be really nice for them.
I say Beyonce is performing at the halftime show because she loves the Ravens.
I'm with you.
That's exactly why. Like, it's like, isn't it in Houston? I was like, that's not important. No, that's not important. What's important is she loves the Ravens. Like, she performed for us at our Super Bowl, which we won. And then she performed for us again because she loves the Ravens. That's why
it's funny because I'm literally watching this game on my phone right now. Because we record at 1 and like y'all we record.
Game's on, game's on.
Game is on. So if y'all see me casually looking down at my phone, it's because I'm trying to see what's happening. Anyways, main event. Sorry, main event. My bad.
All right, I can't.
Before we get to the main event, I have a. Let's talk. Internet community. Glasses are off.
Ooh.
Why did y'all think that y'all were going to get the OG Winged Eagle belt last night and not a replica? Do you not know wrestling history? Do you not know they literally cannot put WWF Winged Eagle belts on television? Yeah. I really need y'all to relax on that. Like, I really need you all to like pay attention. Yes, you guys are going to get a replica belt of the Winged Eagle. Yeah. Sorry, guys. They have the OG one. Don't get me wrong. But like, do y'all not know how trademarks work? How lawsuits work?
Right.
They can't do that.
Because they can't do that. So like, I need you all to dial that back. Dial it back. It looked good. It looked really good, like for sure. But like, y'all were never gonna get like the OG Winged Eagle with WWF on it. It's not a thing. I need y'all to relax. Read the room. It was
a nice dream.
They know better.
Read the room. End of rant. Sorry, thank you. End of rant.
It makes sense that they wouldn't. Like, I wasn't mad. I did think, I was like, are they gonna bring out the OG? I was like, oh, they won't.
They will have to blur it out.
Yeah, well, exactly. Or cover it, and then what is the point at that point?
No, because World Wildlife Foundation and them pandas took that. They would have took that coin.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
We will take that Snickers money. Thank you. The main event. Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the title, the OG belt, if you will. I like this match. I, for a second, convinced myself. Y'all, that Kevin Owens was going to go.
Same. And then I had to dial it back. And then I had to be like, Gabby, no.
The hype was there, yeah. The hype was there, not gonna lie.
I had to pull it back. Because, girl.
I was like, I did not think he would hold it for long. I was like, if he does win it here, he'll lose it at Chamber.
Do I think that Kevin Owens is going to be able to take scrap for Cody? Yes, I do think that's going to happen. But I don't think it's going to happen anytime
soon.
I do, but not right now. I do think it's going to be. It's got to be somebody who can handle the heat from strapping, from taking the strap from America's Sweetheart. And we all know KO can handle the heat. So I do think it will be KO, but I don't think it'll be now.
Yeah. I was fighting for my life. My life defending Kevin Owens.
Oh yeah. Last night she was like a guy, because we had it on the TV at the party, and the guy was like, "Who is he and why he fighting?"
He's like, "He out of shape," and I said,
"Oh, she snapped."
Took his head clean off. Slow head turn. What did you just say?
Why do you like him? I said, who are you talking? Who are you speaking to? Why do I like Kevin Steen? Please don't play with me right now.
Like, because we can pull up,
break out the YouTube and pop.
Yeah, we can pull up the YouTube after this.
Full on dissertation. Do you hear me? I got a PhD in this. Don't play with me.
Kevin Owenology.
Kevin.
Or Kevin Owen, as Jesse Ventura kept calling him.
Kevin Owen.
That was tickling me.
No, I was so happy to see Jesse Ventura back, because I love when legends aren't idiots. If you know what I mean.
Read between the lines, people. Read between the lines.
We're full black women on the podcast. You already know we're 90%, but that's neither here nor there.
I love that Triple H is mending the relationships that Vince broke.
Yes.
I enjoyed that. I did convince myself that KO was gonna win. And then you said I had to dial it back, because I was like, he'll be a transitional champion, and that's fine with me. I just need him to take the belt off of Cody and get it off of him.
And I think he will. I just don't think it'll be right now, because honestly, they're still got this whole bloodline and Cody thing going, and they can once again a feud without a belt. You guys can feud without belts, people. Absolutely. It is a thing. Yeah. You can do it. I promise you, it works.
The same.
So yeah, I knew Cody was gonna go ahead and take this one, especially because like no other belts change. So like either you're gonna like go for gusto and like let's jack this all the way up tonight, or we're not gonna do nothing. And I figured out very early on they weren't gonna do nothing, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, this was predictable, just like the Sammy Drew match. But I don't know. The ending didn't do it for me. But the thing after the match,
that's the best part.
That's the crazy part. It was the best part. I had to go on social media to see it like 20 minutes later, see what happened afterwards.
I have a Gabby theory.
Oh, I want to hear.
We love a Gabby theory.
I know. That's So, my Gabby theory is: have you noticed that AEW like loves a good pound driver? They put it in like every match, you kick out of it. I feel like when WWE does it and like they have to get stretched it out, it's a shot at AEW. I feel like they're protecting that move, because AEW uses that move like a Monday night. They're wham, bam, pound driver, all of the things, and like people kick out of them. But I feel like it's a low key slight to AEW. They're back protecting that move, because you get hit with that now, they're stretching you out. You're out for how long? Blah blah blah. I feel like that's a low key shot at AEW. They're kind of bringing back protecting our moves. Like they're kind of bringing back like protect our moves. Like we should not just be doing these random moves at a random house show or at a random rampage. You know. That's just my little Triple H, because I don't see Triple H making another direct shot at them directly, but I think he might do something subtly, like bring back my moves, bring back these things. Like these things are not normal moves. Like that's just my random theory on.
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's just my random theory on it. It's petty. It's a petty thing, right? Because again, if you think about AEW, like they do not protect moves for nothing. Like we saw a Tiger Driver on a random Ring of Honor pay-per-view, and I'm not saying it was very cold. I loved it when the ladies did it. I loved it, but it was like, okay, she hit her with a tiger driver, and they just like the party kept going.
I'm like, what? She's
Like the match didn't end. What do you?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So that is just my random theory on the pile driver and Triple H being low key, petty, and shady. Just my theory. Could be wrong.
I wouldn't be
Could be
surprised.
wrong.
I like it.
And he protects those super kicks too now, as well.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Because
There are certain things that are very protected, and like it's AEW, man. Ain't nothing kick out of some shit. Nothing kick out of it.
I'll never forgive them for a super kick party. I'll never forgive them.
They ruined it.
Because it's a Shawn Michaels girly, like
ruined it. They ruined it.
Future music is literally you're kicked into oblivion. Now you're getting kicked into oblivion. You're rolling out of it and hitting with clothesline. What are you doing?
Nah.
Protect your move set.
I'd like that they have we talk about protecting moves, like the what is it? The oblivion is protected.
Yeah.
You protect it.
When she hit it, I knew she was
Riptide.
Riptide protected.
KOD.
And Baron Corbin, my guy. The end of days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of days, and that made me very upset when who kicked out of the end of days?
This was one of our trivia questions, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. But this is a question that I've just come up. I want to say it's Drew. No,
I think it was Drew. I think
it was Drew.
Who he's the
Let
only
us know in the comments. Please.
Yeah. If you remember, let us know. I know only one person has ever kicked out of the end of days, and I was Baron Corbin. Stand till the very end. I was trying. I was trying. Dirty shirt and all.
Drew. It was Drew. It was Drew at WrestleMania 38.
Oh no.
That hurt me.
was right.
That hurt me. I was like, oh.
But it's only happened once though. But that's the whole thing, right? Protection move. Anywho, that is my random rant. The match was decent, I guess. I don't know. And then like Triple H beat up Kevin Owens. Him and Kevin Owens got into it, and they were taking pictures backstage with Meechin and all the things. So it was like, but then you just get into a fight. Why are you backstage hitting the point and the?
He said PR. He said PR don't stop.
Girl.
Is KO the biggest heel right now?
It's KO what?
The biggest heel. I feel like he is with him doing.
They're definitely trying to build him to be
New Day.
No, on SmackDown.
Oh, on SmackDown. Yeah,
on SmackDown.
Because they don't have.
I would say so.
Yeah, that's the thing. Other than the bloodline, is KO the biggest heel? Because I feel like he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he does the stuff with Bad Blood, the stuff after Bad Blood, and then now here after the show, social media stuff.
Whereas Randy Orton, yeah.
So we're saying that we think that KO takes the belt off of Cody. I don't know if he takes the belt off Cody. I would love it. Who is next for Cody though?
Right. Yeah, that was gonna be my question. Like, what's next?
I think if it's Randy,
man was stretchered out.
If it's Randy, I think Randy takes the belt off of Cody.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know, but now I can't unsee Gabby's theory.
Where do we go? Where do we go from here?
Now I can't unsee. Now I'm anything with KO winning the championship. You know,
I could definitely see that happening.
You got to be somebody again who can take all of the heat that they're about to get for like dethroning like America's sweetheart. So whoever it is, and also you could see he cheated last night. So like that heel turn, Cody, it's coming, baby. And I like heel Cody. Like I don't know if y'all remember him from Bullet Club, and when like he was like I actually very, of course you do because you love Bullet Club, in JPW.
The ancient text. She's like yes,
correct.
Yes.
But I love a good heel turn, and like yeah. I'm here for it. I mean, we all know it's coming. Like it's like the seeds are being planted. So I think the only way he doesn't,
like really well done,
he becomes Homelander. I love it.
Essentially, yeah,
love it.
Backs against the wall.
Speaking of heel turn, going back to Naomi, it seems like it's more and more that she done did it.
Yes.
Listen, she did it. Unfortunately,
suspect is in the room.
Like suspect is in the room with us.
Suspect is next to you, baby.
Nobody.
The way she was like, I can help you, Bianca.
And then Drew coming through and was like, you see that part?
Yeah.
Drew was like, good shit, girl.
I was like, girl, that man just decimated your husband. Give him
And I said, I see your game.
Because she was there when Miyaka ran out there.
Whoever is always on the scene, did it. And she was there. I'm telling y'all, it was Naomi.
Then she was like, naming all the people. This.
Too smooth.
Too
smooth.
I mean, we wanted Naomi heel turn, but I really wanted her to be in the finals for not even the finals, at least the semifinals.
Yeah, that would have been nice. But at the same time, I got that Tiffany wasn't gonna lose in her hometown. The way that the time.
Yeah, once I realized that she was at the home, when she realized she was home, I was like, oh, she's not losing.
Yeah.
People have lost at home. People have lost at home, but I didn't see her doing it.
For sure. I don't even know why they put her in that tournament. That would have been the easy solution to excel Naomi. Yeah, to excel Naomi a little bit further.
They just, I don't know. She had her flowers in TNA. She came back. She was welcome. She gets popped, and it just like
goes viral every time he comes back. Like that. They capitalized on her coming back in the Royal Rumble, like because it was so many of my friends who was like, "Who is this with the beautiful natural hair? Like, who is this?" Because she popped up on their timelines.
Yeah.
So it's just like you're not capitalizing off of the audience that you have because you don't think that the just be real here, the Black women audience is strong enough, and as we demonstrated time and time again,
right?
It is, and we want Naomi.
She went viral for real. I think Kiki Palmer was like, "Can I play her in a movie?"
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to capitalize off of that. And yes, they gave her the women's tag team titles, but then they treated her like street like you said, and caused her to walk out.
And she come back. I feel like she wanted to come back home. She wanted to be with her husband.
Understandable.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable. But she was getting her flowers in TNA.
Mm-hmm.
She getting her flowers.
Yeah, but she used TNA like everyone else uses TNA. They use it to get their stock up. Look at Jordan Grace. Especially with her situation. We're not even going to talk about that lady's name. Her name will never be mentioned on this podcast, just so we're clear.
Oh,
but
should not be named because
we're not going to talk about that. But again, that's because she's leaving, right? So they're like, whatever. You got you for like 20 more days at this point. Not even that, because baby, her at the end of the day, we got you at 15 more days.
Yeah.
Do this one favor for us, and we let you at your contract early. You owe us a solid. Do this favor. And she said, I guess, girl. I guess.
That is a decision.
But again, like she uses it to boost her stock. I have a theory on that, but that's gonna get me killed in the comments. So I'll tell y'all when we log off.
Okay.
I got y'all, but like I'm not trying to get annihilated in the comments. So we move.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing heel Naomi. I'm here for it.
I was gonna say something.
Mm-hmm. Don't get annihilated in the comments because you're probably thinking what I'm thinking, but don't get annihilated in the comments. It's fine.
Certain people's taste in handsome women. Anyway,
it's been fun, guys. This has been fun. This has been a very fun show. This has been a very fun show.
I don't mean that in the.
No. I understand.
I don't mean that in the that kind of way. I mean,
we're picking up what you put down. Yes, I guess.
I think the stronger the face, the more racist you are. But that's.
Took off her mask a little too easy, Took off her mask a little too easy.
Like, it's okay. She don't like me. She got 69% of white women.
Listen.
Okay, I need to go. I need to log off.
KB, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me everywhere at Meticulous Key.
We going around.
Yeah, and you can find me at Charm City Gabby on all social medias. Keep in mind that there are 2 eyes, but yes, Charm City Gabby. Ash, where can we find you at, girl?
You can find me at Benny's Block _
And I am at Genius Reed. We are found everywhere at Lip Gloss and Ladders on Instagram and Lip Gloss Ladders on Twitter. And then, guys, remember to put down that lip gloss and pick up that ladder. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
I'm about to get my hot Cheeto.